Back in 2006, amongst the bustling city of Kyiv, Ukraine, law enforcement was summoned to address a peculiar situation. Responding officers encountered a bewildered young man, visibly distressed and clad in curious attire reminiscent of a bygone era. Carrying an antiquated camera, the man appeared disoriented and out of place, a circumstance hinting at the possibility of an extraordinary encounter with a genuine time traveler. Identified as Sergei Panomarenko, the man presented authorities with an identification card from a defunct nation, the Soviet Union. Ukraine had once been part of this erstwhile superpower, but its dissolution had occurred nearly 2 decades prior. Such documents were a rarity, especially among individuals as young as Sergei, whose birth date indicated a time long before their own. Questioned about the current date, Sergei asserted it to be April 23, 1958, a declaration that left the officers incredulous. Concerned for his well-being, they escorted him to a local mental health facility under the care of Dr. Pablo Kudrikov. Embracing Sergei's delusion, Dr. Kudrikov endeavored to unravel the mystery shrouding the young man's temporal displacement. Sergei recounted an extraordinary tale of his innocent stroll through the city, armed with his trusty camera. His narrative took a surreal turn upon encountering an enigmatic object, a bell-shaped UFO hovering ominously overhead. Eager to capture the spectacle, Sergei snapped a photograph, unknowingly sealing his fate and embarking on a journey transcending the bounds of time itself. Intrigued by Sergei's claims, Dr. Kudrikov examined the vintage camera, its make and model dating back to the 1950s. Consulting with a photography expert named Adam Poisoner, they attempted to develop the film within, encountering it. Wait a minute. Did we just say Adam? Would you say Poisoner was the last name? They attempted to develop the film within, encountering an unforeseen obstacle. The outdated film stock ceased production in the 1970s. Undeterred, Poisoner successfully developed the film, revealing a series of captivating images frozen in time. The photographs depicted scenes from a bygone era, replete with antiquated automobiles, archaic attire, and vanished landmarks. Most strikingly, they featured Sergei himself, seemingly transported from the past to the present, his bewildered visage captured in the midst of historic Kyiv. The final image, a testament to Sergei's fantastical tale, portrayed the elusive bell-shaped UFO, his presence confirming the veracity of his extraordinary journey. Everyone always says, "Show me the photos." Well, he's got them. Dr. Kudrikov, drawing upon scientific principles, hypothesized the theory of extraterrestrial intervention, proposing that the UFO had traversed the cosmos at the speed of light, subjecting Sergei to the effects of time dilation. While mere moments passed for him, nearly 5 decades elapsed on Earth, an explanation rooted in Einstein's theory of relativity. As night descended, Sergei retreated to his room within the hospital, vanishing without a trace. Surveillance footage captured his entrance, but his exit remained elusive, defying the constraints of physical reality. Left behind were his camera, his enigmatic photographs, and an unsolved enigma that confounded law enforcement and captivated the public imagination. In the ensuing investigation, authorities uncovered a startling revelation. An individual matching Sergei's description had been reported missing in Kyiv in 1960. Further inquiries led them to his former girlfriend, now elderly, who corroborated his mysterious disappearances. Recounting a tale of subsequent vanishing in the 1970s, she shared a curious artifact, a photograph from 2050 featuring an aged Sergei against a futuristic skyline, his promise of return unfulfilled. The saga of Sergei Panomarenko transcended the realms of reality, evolving into an enduring legend of time travel. Yet, amidst the allure of his fantastical tale, skepticism prevailed. Discrepancies emerged, casting doubt upon the authenticity of his purported journey. Investigation revealed the tale's origins in a Ukrainian television series, a fictional narrative spun from the threads of urban legend. Despite the revelation, Sergei's story endured, a testament to humanity's enduring fascination with temporal anomalies and extraterrestrial encounters. Whether a work of fiction or a genuine anomaly lost in time, the legend of Sergei Panomarenko persisted, a tantalizing glimpse into the boundless mysteries of the cosmos. In the aftermath of the revelation regarding Sergei's story, skepticism permeated the public consciousness, casting doubt upon the veracity of his purported time-traveling odyssey. While the origins of his tale traced back to a scripted television series, The allure of his narrative endured, captivating the imagination of conspiracy theorists and enthusiasts of the unknown. Amidst the fervor of speculation, scientific discourse persevered, probing the theoretical underpinnings of time travel and the enigmatic forces governing the cosmos. Einstein's theory of relativity loomed large, offering insights into the intricacies of space-time and the potential for temporal manipulation. As academic debates raged, the tale of Sergei Panomarenko assumed a life of its own, weaving itself into the fabric of internet lore and captivating audiences worldwide. Despite the absence of concrete evidence, the allure of his purported journey persisted, a testament to humanity's enduring fascination with the unknown and the unexplained. In the annals of history, Sergei's story remained a tantalizing enigma, a confluence of fact and fiction that blurred the boundaries of reality. And so the saga of Sergei Panomarenko faded into obscurity, a footnote in the annals of time, yet indelibly etched upon the collective consciousness of those who dared to ponder the mysteries of existence. As the sands of time continued their inexplorable march, the legend of the enigmatic time traveler lingered, a tantalizing enigma beckoning to those who dared to dream of traversing the corridors, time itself. After going through all of that, we have one question to ask. Could it be true? Now, in most of my videos, I go over the reasons why it could not be true, or why it's probably not true. But today I'd like to take a different approach, and let's look at what could make it possibly true. I love the idea of time travel. That is fascinating to me. Now, for me, I would like to visit the past. Visiting the future is interesting to me. I'd like to see what we become, but personally, I would like to see the events that have already transpired. Let the future be the future and let it shape and mold itself as time continues on. But again, could this be true? Well, let's take a look at the logical argument for time travel based on the story we just explored. First premise. The story of Sergei Panomarenko, as presented in this narrative earlier, describes a series of events where a man seemingly traversed through time from 1958 to 2006. Second premise. The story includes various elements such as photographic evidence, eyewitness testimonies, and documented investigation by authorities, suggesting a level of credibility to the events described. Third, while the story is presented as fiction within the context of a television show, it has garnered widespread attention and discussion, indicating a significant cultural impact and interest in the concept of time travel. And just so you know, the story of Sergei Panomarenko, as described in the narrative, originated from a television show called Aliens, which aired on a Ukrainian channel named 1+1 in 2012. The specific episode featuring Sergei's story is titled Time Traveler and is part of a series exploring various stories related to alien abductions and phenomena. So what can we conclude from all of that? The existence of a story like Sergei Panomarenko's, regardless of its veracity, provides a basis for exploring the possibility of time travel and encourages further investigation into the scientific principles and theoretical frameworks that could potentially explain such phenomena. In essence, the story serves as a catalyst for considering the feasibility and implications of time travel. It sparks curiosity and prompting scientific inquiry into the nature of time and the universe. I believe these stories should continue. That's why I want to keep them on the internet. It brightens the imagination and explores what's possible. And I like that sort of thing. If I'm not mistaken, the very first video that we've done on this channel was about the Count of Saint Germain. And if you don't know this story, check it out on our channel or any of the other awesome stories that we've got here on the Lore Chronicles. We'll see you next time.